The release of Brittany Griner is bringing relief and joy to her family just ahead of the holidays. But so many American families with loved ones detained around the world are still holding out hope for a similar reunion. Joining us now are Guila and Zoya Fakhoury. Their father, Amer Fakhoury, a Lebanese-American, was imprisoned by Hezbollah in Beirut and died here in the United States shortly after his release. The sisters started a foundation in his honor to help victims of illegal detention. Welcome to you both. Thank you so much. First of all, we're so sorry for the loss of your father. But can you explain what happened to your father, how he was detained, and what happened after you were finally able to bring him home?
Yes, hi, and thank you for having us here today. We are from the Amer Foundation, a foundation built to honor the late U.S. hostage Amer Fakhoury. Our father was kidnapped in Lebanon. He was illegally detained. He was tortured. He was forced to sign false documents. And then, unfortunately, due to the conditions he was put in during his illegal detention, he died a few months after he was released.
Often when we speak to families who are in the position that your family was, they talk about the frustration of not getting a lot of guidance, not knowing if they should go to the media or not. Not knowing if they should work behind the scenes, around government officials or not. Can you talk to us a little bit about when you were trying desperately to get your father home, what that was like?
Yes, so we built this foundation because of gaps we saw in the system. Gaps such as lack of transparency from our administration, lack of financial support to families. So in our case, we did go to the media and we spoke loudly about our father's case, and this helped get our father back home. We do think it depends on the case. However, we do advise families to speak loud about their case. Unfortunately, you don't hear about these cases on the news. Yes, you might hear about popular cases like the Brittany Griner case, but you don't hear about cases, for example, like Mark Fogel, who is illegally detained in Russia on charges similar to Brittany Griner, and he has yet been identified as an illegal detainee, or his file has yet been transferred to SPIHA. So we built this foundation to be a community for families, and we share their stories. We advocate for the release of their loved ones.
It's such an important point, and I know that we talked about this last week, that there are dozens of Americans, if not more, that are held in prisons all around the world, illegally detained, and many Americans would be hard-pressed to know their names. And it's true that oftentimes celebrity prisoners get an outsized platform and that calls attention to the work that you're doing. So have you been in touch with other families, and what are they saying to you about the Brittany Griner release, in the sense that perhaps it provides them hope that the U.S. government will eventually somehow, some way get them home?
Yeah, I definitely feel Brittany Griner's case did shed a huge light on the hostage crisis that unfortunately has not been talked about, like we said. I think our feelings similar to many other families. We are so happy to see Brittany Griner come back home. When our father was being detained, we wanted our administration to negotiate with the devil to get our father back home, especially right now before Christmas. However, there are consequences, especially with a case like Brittany Griner, where we publicized the prisoner swap that was made. Personally, I feel this is going to put more Americans at risk traveling abroad now. When other countries see that a prisoner swap, that detaining an American is going to be a win for them, we're going to see a rise in the hostage business right now.
It seems like such an incredible conundrum, though, because, you want to get detained Americans home, whether it's Brittany Griner or Paul Whelan or Fogel, too, which I wondered why we haven't paid as much attention to him. But, I guess what I'm asking you is, what are the alternatives to something like a prisoner swap? I know that you can't solve all the problems, but, this seems like the best worst case scenario, but maybe there are alternatives that we are not aware of.
Yes. Honestly, what our foundation does is we do promote accountability. We need to hold people accountable for their actions. When countries see that they are able to legally detain Americans with little to no consequences, and what they're getting in return is a person like the Merchant of Death that was held here in America, that's a win for these countries. They're seeing this business as like a great business for them, that they could profit and use Americans as political pawns. We're only giving them wins We need to hold individuals accountable. And this is something our family has been struggling so much with. We have laws in place. We have the Levinson Act that explicitly says that we should be able to hold accountable individuals who have played a role. These foreign officials should be held responsible. However, we are fighting through hoops trying to get this to actually implement it. We recently sent a letter to the State Department asking them, please implement the Levinson Act. We have yet to hear back on this.
So what does accountability look like? Are we talking about criminal charges for some of these individuals? Are we talking about lawsuits? What does it look like to you?
So in our case, we have an active lawsuit in Washington, D.C. court against for our father's death. However, we also are talking about accountability in the form of sanctions on visas, sanctions on property. Let's remember that these foreign officials use benefits the U.S. has to offer. For example, in our case, our family is advised not to go back to Lebanon, and other families who have people illegally detained in other countries like Rwanda. These countries, the U.S. gives so much money for, yet we're not allowed to go back. However, foreign officials come to the U.S. all the time, benefit from services we have to offer. So accountability, like President Joe Biden said recently in the summer, he did an executive order that allows sanctions on visas, on property, on individuals involved in hostage taking. However, we have yet to see any foreign officials held accountable for the illegal detention of Americans. We have seen low-level guards. However, the officials that do that place the orders for the illegally detaining Americans, we have yet to see anyone being held accountable. And as Zoya said, we are all for negotiating with the devil to bring our loved ones home. But after they come home, we have to think about accountability. We have to set an example so other countries stop hostage taking.
Guila and Zoya Fakhoury, thank you so much for channeling your frustration, your heartbreak, your pain into an area that's probably going to help a lot of other families that have gone through what you've gone through. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.